This is Neil Schneider for MTBS-TV at Showstoppers at CES 2020. Wow, what a mouthful. To my immediate right is Chris Lee. It's Lee, yes?
It is, yeah.
All right, wonderful. Could have been League.
Yeah. Yeah.
Chris Lee, he's Regional Sales Director at PowerVision Robot. Welcome to the program, Chris.
Thank you very much, Neil. Really appreciate it, and thanks for giving us this interview.
So, what are you holding there?
So, this is the new PowerVision PowerEgg X drone. And what this drone does is it enables you to land in the water, fly through rain. It's got a full 4K camera system on here, 25-30 minute flight time, but it also breaks down into this, which is a fully featured video AI camera system. So you can use it for taking your kids at the weekend when they're playing soccer, and you can also use it when you want to go flying.
All right, good stuff. So that's intended to be like an indoors model?
Exactly.
Is that?
Well, indoors, outdoors, just for filming things on the ground that you want to use the gimbal system for, and then you can convert it into the drone and go and fly it in the wet weather or land it on water.
All right, good stuff. Why don't you hold the big guy one more time here? All right, here we go. So a couple questions for you. You mentioned it's got a 4K camera on it?
Yeah, 4K, 60 frames per second, and it'll do 120 frames a second at 1080 full HD.
And does it have a gimbal as well?
Yeah, 3-axis gimbal, and you can use tracking shots, all the sort of shots that you'd expect in a drone app.
So for those unfamiliar, maybe you could explain what a gimbal is, why it's so important.
Okay, well, what a gimbal does is it enables you on 3 different axes, so up, down, etc. It stabilizes the video footage. So instead of getting the constant shaking that you'd get if you didn't have a gimbal will allow you to get really smooth video when you're flying the product.
Okay, good stuff. So it's got a great camera on it. I take it the storage is on the drone itself?
It is, and it'll take 128, 256 gig micro SD cards. So pretty much any card you've got will fit in there.
Okay, good stuff. Something I noticed, which I think is unusual, if we lift it up, I noticed that the legs are made of, it looks like styrofoam,
exactly,
or,
yeah.
Why?
Because obviously it's buoyant, it's light, and it doesn't take, the less weight that you've got, the more flight time that you're going to have, which is why we've designed it this way.
Does it float on water?
It does, yeah. It floats on water, it lands on water, you can kill the engine, and then take it off again.
Okay, good stuff, good stuff. Now, what about range? How far will this go?
You're looking, it depends on where you are and what sort of interference you've got, but we're rating it for about 3.7 miles.
3.7 miles. So you get it out to 3.7 miles, will it come back?
Yes, it should come back. Yeah.
It better come back. Eh?
We've got all the safety features you'd expect, like return to home, etc., and it will automatically calculate when the battery's got to a point where it needs to get back.
So for those unfamiliar, return to home, it's GPS tracked, I take it?
It is, yeah. So it registers where it takes off, and then if you press return to home, or it automatically goes into the return to home function, it will come back to where it took off.
All right, good stuff. Now, I know you mentioned range. I'm not sure if we talked about battery life. How long will it stay in the air?
Yeah, it'll stay in the air for roughly around 25-30 minutes. That's dependent on wind speed, and it gets a little bit less if you've got the waterproof housing on, because you've got the additional weight there. So you're probably looking at somewhere in the region of about 20 minutes.
Now, I noticed these are fine-looking engines you got on the drone. Are they brushless?
Yeah, they are brushless, yeah.
So for those unfamiliar, why is it a good thing to have brushless motors?
They last longer and there's less friction, so they'll fly better.
All right, good stuff. Now, really, really exciting. Now, what about the video? The remote control, I didn't see a video panel on it. How do you get that to work?
Okay, well, all you do is you connect your phone into the app, and then you'll get a live feed signal from the video to your phone, so you can see exactly what the drone is seeing. But equally well, you can take a 1080 feed back from the drone and record that to your phone while you're flying, so you could actually instantly send that into social media or whatever as soon as you land.
All right, good stuff. So how much does this go for?
Okay, so the base pack without the waterproof housing is about $8.99 US, and if you want the waterproof housing and an additional battery, you're looking at $12.49 US.
Okay, good stuff. So remind me, what's the name of the product? How can people get it?
Yeah, this is the PowerVision PowerEgg X, and it's currently available, literally gone into stock today at B&H Photo.
All right, wonderful. Thanks so much for joining us.
Hey Neil, I really appreciate the opportunity to speak to you.
I love drones, it's no secret. So this is Neil Schneider for MTBS-TV at CES 2020. We will, of course, be back with more. Thanks for watching.
Thank you.